happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with Lajipol.
Hello my great and wonderful people of God, welcome you back to Lajipol Watch TV. Coming across this channel for the very first time, speaking here is Lajipol. For those of you that have not subscribed to this channel before, ensure you click the red subscription button and play under the video screen, and also click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new update in few hours time, it will easily notify you. The update I have for you at this time is regarding what Pastor Abraham Charles told his wife few hours before he died. He told his wife this few hours before he died. So this is a mysterious death. This is not an ordinary death. This is a mysterious death by Pastor Abraham Charles. Ensure you drop your condolences at the comment section of this video, and also drop your farewell messages at the comment section of this video. Now I'm going to be showing you what he told his wife before he died. But before that, who is Pastor Abraham Charles? Because I know that a lot of you, a big number of you, have never come across Pastor Abraham Charles before. You just say that the thing is trending, the name is trending. That is why you're coming across it for the first time. Now, before I show you what he told his wife, let me first of all introduce who Pastor Abraham Charles is to you. Pastor Abraham Charles is the founder of the Potter's Palace Ministry. Is based, and the Potter's House Ministry is based on God's word and was founded on the 18th of October 2008. Pastor Abraham Charles is the founder and director of the Potter's House Ministry, a humble beginning of the preaching of the word of God to a small group of people, is now making a global impact of the supernatural power of God. Pastor Abraham Charles, called by God, is highly anointed and prophetic. Many lives are transformed by the message that he used to preach. A lot of testimony regarding the messages that he used to preach. Pastor Abraham Charles has traveled to more than 51 countries and is serving in the fivefold ministry. Pastor Abraham Charles worked tirelessly almost every day, and his calling is majorly to preach the gospel with the power and see multitudes saved for the glory of God. That is what it does. Whenever Pastor Abraham Charles conducts a crusade, you will see thousands of people attending the crusade, just more or less like the time of Reinhard Bonnke. So he pull crowd. So another aspect of his calling is to manifest God's supernatural power with signs, wonders, and miracles, because that is what so many pastors are looking for. This man have the grace. He have the prophetic grace. He have the grace for miracle. He have the grace for signs and wonders. So during his crusade, there are a lot of testimonies regarding what God did, the miraculous things that God did to his people. So there are a lot of testimony. People do come out for testimony. Another aspect of his call is to transform life so they can become a blessing to others. And also another aspect of his calling is to heal, deliver, and set free the various group of people. Then another aspect that I'm going to be touching that touched the whole world is the philanthropist aspect of him. He helped the poor and the needy, just like TB Joshua. This man will take his time to help the poor and the needy. He never want the poor to lack. He never want the needy to lack. Pastor Abraham Charles, during COVID-19 time, he went to different countries. He went to more than 8 countries in the world. He distributed food items to the needy. He distributed food items to people. And even before and after COVID-19, they used to go to so many neighboring villages around Italy, India, and some other places like UK. They distribute food items and shelter to the less privileged. This is what this man has been doing. He's a very popular and a big philanthropist. Despite the fact that God is using him to transform the life of people through the word of God, despite the fact that God is using him to touch the heart of the people back to him, and so many miracles and wonder is being done through him, this man also is a good philanthropist. Is a very good philanthropist. That is the aspect that made people to mourn and shed tears more when they heard about the death of Pastor Abraham Charles. Pastor Abraham Charles is currently reside in England with his wife and ministry partner, Jansit Abraham, and their 2 children, Rhys Abraham and Rhea Abraham. They reside in England before he developed the cardiac arrest that took his life. Before he developed the cardiac arrest that took his life. Now, going straight to what he told his wife before his death. Before his death, he sat his wife down. According to report, he sat his wife down and was analyzing the word of God with his wife in the living room. He was talking to his wife regarding John 3:16, for God so loved the world. They were sharing that aspect of the scripture. That was what the wife of Pastor Abraham Charles said. He said they were sharing the word of God. He was putting more light into John 3:16, for God so loved the world. That was where Pastor Abraham Charles was telling his wife to show more love to the people of God. They should show more love in the Potter's Palace ministry. He was telling him that maybe if the wife should become a leader tomorrow, is this how she will do the ministry? Is this how she will do this? So she was nurturing her. She was giving her some insight regarding that John 3:16. So in a nutshell, he was telling his wife to show more love, to share more light on love, to exercise more love in the Potter's Palace ministry, just for the ministry to continue to go forward. So they spend much time. According to the report, they spend more than 1 hour, 30 minutes teaching that word together. So Pastor Abraham Charles was teaching his wife that. So after some time, he wrote a letter that he put in a clean white envelope. According to the report, he gave the letter to his wife to send down to his personal assistants. He said he should send the letter down to his personal assistants just for the ministry. So before his wife came back, he heard the news that the man had snubbed. So according to the report now, he died of cardiac arrest. That is heart failure. He died of that. So I would like you to drop your condolences to the beloved family of Pastor Abraham Charles, and ensure you drop your prayers for them. Drop your prayers for the Potter's Palace ministry, so that the ministry will continue to go forward, so that the ministry will not fall, so that the ministry will continue to reach more light, so that the ministry will not move out of the calling to which God has called the angel of the ministry that just departed from the world some couple of hours ago, the person of Pastor Abraham Charles. So I'm going on there to get another trending update for you. Ensure you like this video, drop your comment and share it. This is Lightpost speaking, and this is Lightpost Watch TV. Guess what? See you in my next video.